honored to be your host today on this auspicious occasion. All your nurses, welcome to this spectacular celebration of International Nurses Day, 12th May. Together, let's embrace the magic of this peaceful journey and celebrate the timeless spirit of humanity.
International Nurses Day is celebrated around the world since 1965. On 12th May each year, the celebration is to mark all the nurses' contribution to the society and towards people's health. According to International Nursing Council, today we are celebrating the birth anniversary of Florence Nightingale, the pioneer of modern nursing.
So I request our respected Principal Madam, respected Vice Principal Madam to kindle the flame of enlightenment and officially inaugurate our event and offer girl and to Florence Nightingale, the lady with the lamp who gave nursing such a higher and favorable reputations. I request any of our students to accompany Madam.
Aktari Parveen, please accompany our ma'am.
Now I would like to solicit each and everyone present here on this auspicious occasion of International Nurses Day celebration. So let's appreciate and give tribute for the passion, compassion, optimism and kindness of entire nurses in the world. With a big round of applause, the glowing beacon signifies our resolve to dispel darkness and spread light, echoing the immortal words, Tamasyo ma Jyotirgamaya, which means, from darkness lead me to light.
Thank you everybody witnessing the lamp being lit. May it inspire us all. Now, we are about to commence our event by unfolding the theme of International Nurses Day 2025. It's our honor to invite our respected Director Madam, respected Principal Madam, and Vice Principal Madam to unfold the theme. Please, ma'am.
A heartfelt thanks to our respected Principal Madam, respected Vice Principal Madam. This year 2025, the International Nurses Day theme is Our Nurses, Our Future, Caring for Nurses Strengthens Economics. This theme highlights how crucial it is promote nurses, health and wellness. Without further ado, I took a great gladness and opportunity to call our Honorable Principal Madam of Sister Nivedita University to address for today's celebration.
Good afternoon to all. Happy Nurses Day to all of the nurses present here and also who are not present here. It's immense pleasure for me to be here to celebrate the Nurses Day, which is dedicated to Florence Nightingale. All of us, as we each and everybody is from the nursing community, so we all know the what Florence Nightingale has done for the nursing. And it can't be imagined that at that time, as she came to the nursing profession from her inner call. She was actually a lady from a very prestigious family, and at that time she saw the condition of the patients in different hospital, all these things, and many of these things influence her to come in the nursing profession. I won't go to the history because I like to see future. So what Florence has done nowadays, we are crossing various advancement of technology, all these things, and we are getting various knowledge regarding medical technology as well as our nursing profession. And according to me, without spending time with the patient, it is not, actually it doesn't fulfill the nurse's aims and objective. Because what we learn in the classroom, and that only be implemented by the interaction with the patient. And generally, we like to say our patient, when we say patient or bed number, that indicates some something digital in number. But human being is not digitally numbered. They have love, affection, hatred, all these things. So we should care our client. Certainly, we, from the very beginning, when we entered into the nursing training, I can remember that before approx 50 years when I entered in the nursing profession, then one thing is there, that we should do all things with our hands. It is not, isn't that not? With our hands. But how hands will be directed, that is by the head. Then it's okay. We learn something, keep it at our cerebrum, at the proper place, and we put it into action with our hand. Is it completed? If we don't mix some affection with that, what I like to say, that compassion. Confidence comes from knowledge and skill, and compassion comes from feelings. So, blending of hand, head, and if we say it is last, heart, it is very important. If we don't be there beside the patient with the feelings of the patient and don't give care in holistic approach, that is regarding her religious belief, cultural belief, societal background, all these things, because we learn something standard in the classroom. But when we come across with the patients, it helps us to think, to implement that knowledge in different situations. So please remember that and try. Each of our faculty, you students, you are observing, the faculties are also there in the clinical field, always with you. If you feel any problem, take help from your teacher and try to be one best friend of the patient. When patient will be very easy in front of you, then only you can think that you are a successful nurse. So this year theme, already theme has been opened. This year theme, that are our nurses, our future, and the caring for the nurses strengthens economy. What means that nurses, if nurses are being cured, then only actually in turn it is being cared for the society, not for the nurses. Because if nurse remain in good mood, in safe economic condition, all these things, which in turn reflects in her activities. For that reason, International Nurses Association has thought to this theme. So certainly, in compare with the old days, now with the nurses are in very good condition, though I don't know whether the current nurses will agree with me or not, but according to me, the situation really changed so much, but it has to be changed many times, certainly, because good, better, best, so there is different degree, but first we have to think about our patient. Remember that, try to spend quality time with the patient when you are in the ward. It's not your only duty. Certainly you are learning something. In turn, you have to give something to your patient which will help to enrich you for your future. Thanking you all, and I hope that where the Sister Nivedita University students will go, they will provide quality care to the patients, and they will be remarkable within the healthcare system that they are the students of the Sister Nivedita University. Hoping that, I like to thank you all, and be there with the patient. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We express our profound gratitude to our respected principal, ma'am. We would like to invite our respected vice principal, ma'am, to give a speech. Please, ma'am.
Good afternoon to my respected principal madam and my colleagues and my dear students. So today is the International Nurses Day, so I wish you all happy International Nurses Day. So I can look from here that all of we know that Florence Nightingale birthday, that is first she born in 1820, isn't it? So today almost 205 years passed. So after that also we are trying to remember her because of her many functions, we can say, and as a role model we are thinking. And as madam told that 3H, isn't it? So head, hand and heart. So these three is very important, no doubt, to fulfill our roles in all aspects, from the social, from the economical aspects, from the educational aspects, and while we are going to deliver the care to the patients. So we should implement all these things, and without that we cannot provide a effective nursing care to our patient. But one thing I want to say, that as today's theme is that our nurses is our future and caring for nurses to strengthen the economy. Why? Because means giving the proper care to the patient, I think that is also very much important to take care of our nursing group also. So to strengthen our nursing group is very important. If we strengthen our nurses, then only they can provide the proper nursing care to our patients. So to fulfill our goal, and as we are celebrating the Nurses Day, this is the theme. So it mainly highlights that we should take care of our groups by providing proper education, by providing proper support. Support means we can say that safety, security, and it means other social support also we need, and economical support also, so that we can get a good environment and to provide the proper nursing care. So that's all, and thank you all of you. So happy Nurses Day once again. You can continue. Wish all of you a great success in your future life. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Your words have really enthusiastic all of us. Now, taking a tiny step to continue this event, let us welcome post-basic nursing second year students to present inauguration song. Come on, please come on the stage.
নমস্কার, আমরা পোস্ট বেসিক দ্বিতীয় বর্ষের ছাত্রী। আজ আন্তর্জাতিক নার্স দিবসে ফ্লোরেন্স নাইটিঙ্গেল ম্যাডামের অনুপ্রেরণায় আমরা সকলে অনুপ্রাণিত হয়ে তার চরণে প্রণাম জানিয়ে এবং আমাদের শ্রদ্ধেয়া ম্যাডামদেরকে প্রত্যেককে আমাদের আন্তরিক শুভেচ্ছা আজকের দিনে এবং আন্তরিক শ্রদ্ধা নিবেদন করে আমাদের পরিবেশনা শুরু করতে চলেছি একটি রবীন্দ্রসঙ্গীতের মাধ্যমে। প্রাণ ভরিয়ে তৃষা হরিয়ে মোরে আরো 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 দাও প্রাণ, প্রাণ ভরিয়ে তৃষা হরিয়ে মোরে আরো 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 দাও প্রাণ। তব ভুবনে তব ভবনে মোরে আরো 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 দাও স্থান, মোরে আরো 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 দাও প্রাণ। প্রাণ ভরিয়ে তৃষা হরিয়ে মোরে আরো 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 দাও প্রাণ। আরো আলো আরো আলো এই নয়নে প্রভু ঢালো, আরো আলো আরো আলো এই নয়নে প্রভু ঢালো। সুরে সুরে বাঁশি পুরে তুমি আরো 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 দাও তান, মোরে আরো 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 দাও প্রাণ। প্রাণ ভরিয়ে তৃষা হরিয়ে মোরে আরো 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 দাও প্রাণ। আরো বেদনা আরো বেদনা প্রভু দাও মোরে আরো চেতনা। দ্বার ছুটাই বাধা টুটাই মোরে করো ত্রাণ, মোরে করো ত্রাণ। আরো বেদনা আরো বেদনা প্রভু দাও মোরে আরো চেতনা। দ্বার ছুটাই বাধা টুটাই মোরে করো ত্রাণ, মোরে করো ত্রাণ। আরো প্রেমে মোর আমি ডুবে যাক নেমে। আরো প্রেমে মোর আমি ডুবে যাক নেমে। সুধাধারে আপনারে তুমি আরো 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 দাও দান, মোরে আরো আরো নমস্কার।
Thank you all for your mesmerizing performance. A song is a musical composition. It consists various forms. Now we will like to move towards a brief yet significant moment by panel discussion. Panel discussion for us to recognize and remember also enhance the pillar of strength in nursing, demonstrating the treasure trove of knowledge among our community. May their ideas and values continue to enlighten us. I am pleased to invite Ms. Fulurinu Dash, Ms. Snigdha Bhomik, Ms. Smriti Rani, Ms. Samiksha Pradhan, and Ms. Shushmita Ghosh. So come on the stage and you will be asked to provide some opening for 16 to 20 minutes on the topic. Please come on the stage and grab your seat.
Thank you for letting us this opportunity to put forward our opinions. A very good afternoon, respected Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, respected teachers, and my dear audience. It is an honor to welcome you all to this panel discussion as a part of our International Nurses Day celebration. The theme for this year's Nurses Day celebration, as said by International Council of Nurses, is Our Nurses, Our Future. Caring for nurses strengthens economies. The theme itself is a very powerful reminder that nurses are not only caregivers, but also the very foundation of an effective healthcare system. It is the basic duty to provide the nurses with a good and safe working environment, fair remuneration, wages and pay, a safe working environment, as I already said, professional development and recognition, so that their well-being is supported, and in turn, and in the long run, the well-being of the society is established. We take this opportunity on this very special day to put forward our opinions, as already said by our anchors, demonstrating the treasure trove of knowledge amongst our community. So today we will discuss this topic under the headings of medical mastery, human understanding of feelings, critical thinking and evidence-based practice, and learning, leadership, and advocacy. We begin by inviting our panelists to put forward their opinions, perspectives, and views. To my right is panelist 1, Snigdha Bhomik, Shushmita Ghosh, and to my left are panelists Smriti Rani and Samiksha Pradhan. Let's begin by Snigdha Bhomik. Snigdha, could you please share your views on how nurses are mastered in medicine?
Okay, hello. Good afternoon, everyone present here. Myself, Snigdha Bhomik, second year post-basic BSc nursing student of this institution. So we are gathered here for celebrating the Nurses Day. Today we will not only honor the expertise and dedication of nurses, but also the ever-growing medical mastery of them. So the term medical mastery refers to the advanced level of knowledge of the nurses and their decision making and the holistic patient care which the nurse achieves through their ongoing education and their professional development and experiences. This also includes the advanced level of knowledge of the nurses, and it is the in-depth understanding and application of the skills and experiences of the nurses to handle the complex medical situation and conditions. and it also includes a different type of aspects, such as the nurses understands the diseases at the basic level, and also now they are performing physical examination, neurological examination, psychological examination of the patients. Also they can suggest various diagnostic tests to the patients, and she also can interpret the lab results and the sign symptoms of the disease, by which she can make a good nursing diagnosis and give care to the patient accordingly. And she also includes the research work to care of the patient, and by this the nurse can achieve a good medical mastery. So this is the basic of the foundation by which the nurse can give a good quality, safe, compassionate care to the patients. So thank you to the all nurses present here, and thank you. You are the heartbeat of the medical hospital, and thank you for Happy Nurses Day.
Thank you, Snigdha. As she already said, the nurses are the heartbeat of a healthcare system. We nurses are at the core of any medical setup. But not only mastering in medicine, nurses also master in administration. They are at administrative levels. They are teachers. They teach the students, and the seniors are also act as teachers for their juniors, and so on and so forth. Now, I request our next panelist, Shushmita Ghosh, to express her views on how nurses understand a human behavior.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, Happy Nurses Day to all. Already my panelists discussed about medical mastery. That is, yes, nowadays nurses are more intelligent. They are participating in various critical decision making, more skillful. And with that, another important aspect is human understanding. So when you are a nurse, you will touches every day of lives, or a life will touches you. So we are the human being having a various wide range of emotions, happiness, sadness, anger. So nurses understanding patients' emotions, thought, feeling, which is very helpful to providing compassionate and effective care to the patient, and which comes in the various domain where the patient nurse can have ability to understand patient emotion without saying. So which is common in various aspects like patient-centered care. When a patient comes from or recovering from any surgery, or coming out from OT, patient have lots of pain and discomfort. So with that, patient's unable to express his or her feelings. So nurse, by looking little actions of the patient, she can able to understand that what patient feeling, what patient wants to expressing his pain or the discomfort. So which is through that the nurse able to make decision to planning to what type of care patient need at the right time. And another is effective communication. Yes, sometimes patient unable to express everything to the physician or doctors or in the family members. So nurse have that ability or patience to active listening. So through active listening also patients various information, a very important aspect is coming out. And also we can say that cultural sensitivity, where that every patient has various religious belief, religious aspect. So nurse have to understand that area also. And most crucial part is the mental health awareness, where that we know mental health is very important for us. Beyond the physical, we also look after the mental health, because side by side, physical and mental setup is if growing properly, the patient recovery is achieving more fruitfully. And yes, nursing is not only administering medication and maintaining, monitoring vital sign. It is a very deeply inside and individual compassionate profession where nurse have the ability to understanding the emotions, thought, feeling, and providing compassionate, holistic, and effective care to the patient. And in essence, nursing is not only providing the physical care, which is beyond the physical, understanding, approaching of patient feeling, thoughts, and emotions, and providing the holistic and effective and compassionate care to the patient, which is not only for the helpful for the patient, which is also help to improving the nursing practice day by day, becoming more skillful, intelligence and empathy, and which is make the more fruitful and meaningful connection between the patients and the nurses. So thank you and happy Nurses Day to all.
Thank you, Shushmita. So, nursing is holistic. It not only looks after the physical health, but also the psychological health of a human being. Humans are complex beings. They have a wide range of emotions. When in pain and despair, they are often not able to express themselves. That's when a nurse comes forward and becomes the voice of her patients. She understands the underlying emotions, feelings, the pain that the patient is going through, and tries to provide care with utmost safety to the patient. Now, our next panelist, Shriti, please brief on the critical thinking aspect and the evidence-based practice by a nurse.
Hello. A very good afternoon to all my respected madam and the audience present over here. A happy Nurses Day to all my audience. So now, till now, my panelists, Nivedita and Sushmita Di has been discussing about medical mastery, human touch, that a human, every day a life will touch you or you will touch another life, right? So these are the basic aspects. Now moving on towards the critical thinking of our nursing. So critical thinking basically involves analyzing the situation, having decision skills and problem solving skills. So in our hospital settings, we don't need to think normally. We need to think very critically because the situations and the scenarios are very difficult to manage sometimes. So I would like to highlight some of the critical thinking situations where we need to think very critically. Firstly, I will discuss regarding evaluation of patient information. So when we are collecting any sort of patient information, so when the patient complains about their pain, we think critically regarding their past medical history, regarding their current problems, and then we make decisions accordingly. Moving on towards the prioritizing care. As everyone in our nursing schools, nursing colleges, even in our hospital settings, we make nursing care plans. Why? Because we provide care accordingly to our patients, right? According to the need. So over there also we need to think very critically, adapting to extreme situations. In extreme situations, the nurses working in emergency wards. So over there, they need to segregate their work. They need to decide whom provide the care firstly. And now, moving on towards the interpretation of the results. So nurse using their critical thinking skills helps in interpretation of results like whether be it blood tests, be it imaging and the other investigations. Now moving on towards the evidence-based practice. So evidence-based practice is it guides the nurses, it makes the nurses more competent, more confident, and more skillful. We may never know that what practice we are doing has some logic or some scientific reasons or not. So evidence-based practice actually enhance us to make our practice more logical and more rational. Some of the evidence-based practice that are seen in hospital settings only, firstly is for prevention of infection control. We know that if we maintain the hand hygiene practice, then we'll be able to prevent infection to a great extent. Moving on towards the fall prevention. So as we maintain that Morse fall records and all for the prevention of falls, and along with for pressure ulcer, we know that if we provide care to the patient, if we keep changing the position, if we keep providing the back care, then we'll be able to prevent pressure ulcer. Along with this, in cases of respiratory distress or in COPD patients, we very well know that if we administer oxygen initially, then it will be of great relief to the patient. Same goes with the medical management also. We are very well known to the dosage of the medications. We provide care according to the evidence based that makes us sound more confident and more logical. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sriti. So, nurses required to be critical thinkers. She needs to be a keen observer and watchful during her hours of duty. So, if any untoward situation arises, she should be ready to make quick decision and overcome the challenges that she faces during her duty hours. Now, I move on to our last panelist, Samiksha. Please share your views on how a nurse becomes a leader, a teacher, and advocates the patients.
Thank you, Fularenu. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy International Nurses Day. Education plays a key role to empowering nurses as it enables us in developing leadership abilities, critical thinking skills, and communication strategies through which we can improve patient care as well as provide quality nursing care. As a nurse, I stand on the shoulders of so many who came before me. Nurses whose knowledge is not just clinical, but deeply human. What I've come to understand throughout nursing is that the treasure trove of nursing knowledge is not just about procedures and protocols. It's about leadership, learning, and the courage to advocate for what it is right. As we all know, learning is the foundation. In school, we just gain theoretical base, but in the hospital corridors, community clinics, and during our night shifts is where we learn critical thinking abilities, emotional intelligence, and emotional intelligence. Senior nurses who often lead not with their titles, but with actions. By modeling calm during emergencies and often speaking for a patient's dignity and also mentoring without judgment. All these are the moments of unspoken lessons. As a nurse, we must commit ourselves to lifelong learning as the healthcare landscape is constantly evolving, and we must stay current in order to provide best possible care to our patient. Through ongoing education and professional development is where we can stay current and up to date to the current research, technologies, and best practices. As a nurse, we just don't absorb, but we grow into leadership. And that leadership comes at very small. For example, volunteering in a small project, initiating a quality improvement idea, and also mentoring a fellow new nurse. But each step does not mean that leadership is a position. It means that it is the initiation, presence, and responsibility. And advocacy when knowledge becomes power, whether advocating for safer staffing ratios, culturally competence care, and also emotional well-being of the patient, where nurse's voice becomes trusted. And that trust comes from the deep connection we build every day. And this treasure trove we are talking about, it is not buried. It is right in front of us. And it lives in our stories, our standards, and also our shared experiences. And the challenge and opportunity that we face, we should preserve it, build the challenge and opportunity that comes right in front of us. We should be able to preserve it, build on it, and ensure that it never stops growing. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Samiksha. So, nursing education is a continuous education which enables us nurses to uplift ourselves and uphold the dignity of our profession. Nurses, we all know, are very good leaders. They lead the way and leave a trail for others to follow and brilliant and act brilliantly in their own fields. So as we reach the end of this session, I conclude by saying that the nursing is a profession which demands utmost hardship dedication, discipline, and perseverance. It holds a treasure trove of wisdom, intelligence, emotion, and critical understanding of every human being. When we care for our nurses, we are actually investing in the future and protecting our future generations. Thank you, our panelists. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for your active participation. Hopefully, it has enlightened us with something new this morning.
Thank you for your wonderful thoughts. The next event is performed by the students, and I would like to call on stage Ms. Rupkatha Mondol and Ms. Shainita Poira to conduct. We will take some time for the preparation of the stage.
Hello, everyone. I am Shanita.
Myself Rupkatha, your quiz host for today.
So there are 5 rounds of various topics. Topics will display prior to each round. After each round, there are an audience round. For them, we have gifts as well. So responses will be crazy, right? After of, among of 5 groups, 3 groups will be ranked as first, second, and third. For them, we prepared exciting prizes. Yes, I know. You all have same questions, right? What prizes are waiting for you guys? बट चोली के पीछे क्या है ये तो बैटल ग्राउंड में जीतने के बाद ही पता चलेगा. तो शुरू करते हैं.
First, moving on to the first round, general knowledge round. Okay, first question for group A, okay? I'll read it for you. How many keys are there on a piano keyboard? Option A 80, option B 100, option C 88, option D 62.
For Group A.
Group A. You have 10 seconds time.
88.
Okay, please. Unfortunately, the wrong answer. You get 0 for that question. Moving on to the B group. Which city in the country of India is the largest in terms of population? First is Delhi, second is Kolkata, third is Jaipur, and fourth is Mumbai. Time starts now. Okay, answer now.
Time up.
Unfortunately, the wrong answer, 0. Moving on to the third group. In literature, what do you call a poem or text where the graphic arrangement of words on the page forms a picture or design? First is calligram, second is ambigram, third is tercet, and fourth is sonnet. Time starts now.
Time up.
Correct answer. Round of applause. Okay. Next. Group D. 10 seconds. 10 points per question. And if they don't get any marks, they will get 0. In which year, in which month is the longest day of the year in Earth's northern hemisphere? First is July, second is August, fourth is May, and fourth is June. Time?
June.
Correct answer. You get 10 points. Next is, what is the common, more popular name of an orca? White shark, calf, beluga, and killer whale. Time?
White shark. White shark.
Unfortunately, the wrong answer. Now the audience round. For audience, we have one question in this round. Which of these countries have a flag that is different on either side? First is Bahamas, second is Costa Rica, third is Denmark, D is Portugal. Paraguay. Teachers can also answer.
There. Raise your hand, please.
10 seconds.
The rules are same. Who are in orange blouse?
Time up.
Stand up, please. Then
Wrong answer.
Wrong answer.
Okay, next round.
So next come to culture of India. For this question is for Group B.
Group B.
Group B, please focus. Which of the following is considered India's national heritage animal? First one, elephant. Second, peacock. Third, lion. Fourth, tiger.
Time starts now.
You have 10 seconds.
Time up.
So it's wrong answer. Heritage animal will be elephant. So next, group C. Wha- Group C. Okay. Bharatanatyam is a classical dance form from which Indian state? First one, Kerala. Second, Tamil Nadu. Third, Odisha. Fourth, Karnataka.
Time starts now. Within 10 seconds, you have to answer. Karnataka.
No, it's the wrong answer. Right answer is Tamil Nadu. Group E.
Hello.
Okay. The question is for Group D. The architectural style of the Sun Temple at Konark is Dravidian, Indo-Islamic, Nagara, Mughal.
Time starts now.
Mughal.
So right answer is Nagara.
Time.
Question for Group E. Kumbh Mela, held every 12 years, is celebrated at how many major locations in India? Option A 2, option B 3, option C 4, option D 5.
Time starts now. 4.
Yes, this is the right answer. Option C 4. You got 10 points. Group A. What is Muruza? A form of pottery, a type of embroidery, a contemporary art form similar to Rangoli, a style of mural painting.
Time starts now.
You have
Time
10
up.
seconds only.
Embroidery.
No, it's the wrong answer. Let's come to the interesting segment, which is audience round. For audience, 10 seconds again. What process enhance the durability and flexibility of core fiber? First one, boiling in vinegar. Second, treating with saline water for 8 to 10 months. Exposure to direct sunlight. Last one, mixing with synthetic fibers. Raise your hand, please. You have only 10
Time
seconds.
starts now.
Teacher can also participate. No one?
Time up.
B. Shoma ma'am is saying B.
Yes. Option B is the right answer.
So give for the audience. Give.
লাস্টে দিয়ে দেবো ঠিক আছে
The third round is psychology. So first question will be for group C now. What did Sigmund Freud believe about dreams? Freud believed about dreams. First is they are clues to the unconscious. Second is they have no purpose. Third is they cannot be interpreted. Fourth is they help people solve problems.
Time starts now.
Option A. Answer.
Option A.
Answer. Okay, correct answer. You get 10 points. Now D, right? Which Indian psychologist promote the promote the Guru-Chela model as a therapeutic relationship in Indian psychotherapy. First is G.S. Bose, second is Neki A.K., third is Durganant Sinha, fourth is Sudhir Karar.
Time starts now. Time up.
Unfortunately, zero, right? Next, it's for E. Bhagavad Gita primarily discuss which psychological concept? First is memory, second is motivation, fourth is self-realization and detachment, fourth is classical conditioning.
Time starts now. C.
Correct answer.
Ma'am, you can't prompt. Number will be deducted. Prompt করা যাবে না।
ওদের কোয়েশ্চেন তো দে শুড আনসার ও কারণে না অডিয়েন্স বলে দিয়েছে তো ওটাই তো বলছে
মানে ওটা সার্কাজম ছিল, আপনাদের নাম্বার কাটা যাবে এটা বলতে চাইছি।
Next is which Indian spiritual teacher emphasizes integral yoga as a psychological path to transformation? First is Swami Vivekananda, second is Osho, third is Sri Aurobindo, fourth is Ramana Maharshi.
Time starts now. Time up.
A.
Rishi Aurobindo.
Correct answer.
Please encourage them.
Now it's for B. In Indian psychology, yoga is primarily seen as a physical exercise. Second is stress relief exercise activity. Third is path to mental discipline and self-realization. Fourth is dance form.
Time starts now.
Stress relief activity.
Answer? Okay, wrong answer. Next, the audience round. Who is considered the pioneer of modern psychology in India? There are four options. First is A. S. Radhakrishnan, B is G. S. Bose, C is U. G. Krishnamurti, D is Aurobindo Ghosh.
Time starts now.
Any hands?
Your time is up.
Ma'am will answer. G.S. Bose is the correct answer. Next, come to the interesting blockbuster segment, which is movies. It's gonna be so interesting, so please be focused. What is the highest grossing Indian movie of all time as of 2024? First one, Bahubali. Second one, Dangal. Third one, RRR. Fourth one, Jawan.
Time starts now.
Last group was who? So remember it. Group D will answer. D. I just said group D.
Jawan.
Jawan is the correct answer. So next question is okay. Next question is for group E, right? Which Indian actress won the Best Actress award at Cannes in 2022 for the film Holy Spider? First one is Aishwarya Rai. Second one is Richa Chadda. Third one is Zar Amir Ibrahimi. Last one, Deepika Padukone.
Time starts now.
Richa Chadda, option B.
No, it's the wrong answer. Third one, Zar Amir Ibrahimi. Group A. Group A. Ready? Are you ready? Group A. Who is known as the tragedy king of Bollywood? First one, Raj Kapoor. Second was Amitabh Bachchan. Third one, Dilip Kumar. Fourth one, Dev Anand.
Time starts now.
Dilip Kumar.
Yes, is the correct answer. Question for Group B. Are you ready? Group B. In which year was the Filmfare Awards first introduced? Option A, 1954. Option B, 1960. Option C, 1947. Option D, 1975.
Time starts now.
No, the correct answer is 1954. Group D. Question for Group D. Is it? For Group C. Question for Group C. Which movie is India's official entry for the Oscars 2023? Option A, RRR. Option B, The Kashmir Files. Option C, The Cello Show. Option D, Kantara.
Option A, RRR.
No. It's the wrong answer. Right answer is Cello Show. Next, the interesting part. You have to more focus for the audience round. So, audience round, are you ready? Which Indian film was the first to win the Palme d'Or at Cannes? Option A, Pather Panchali. Pather Panchali in the English, I just pronounce this. Option B, Mother India. Option C, Nichar Nagar. Option D, Lagan. No, it's the wrong answer. The right answer is Nichar Nagar.
Now the last and the final round, we will start with D. E group. First question. Which was the motive behind the infamous Munich massacre in the 1972 Summer Olympics? First is West Germany, second is Chile, third is Israel, fourth is United States of America.
Option
Time
C.
starts.
Option C. Option C.
Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer.
Okay, next it's for A. Which was the motive? Okay, skip to the next question.
Different question. Motive behind.
Okay, no problem. No problem. We are moving on to the next question. What is the correct measurement of the pitch in the cricket game? First is 20 meter, second is 22 meter, third is 24 meter, and number D is 26 meter.
Your time starts now.
22-meter long.
It's 20-meter long. Okay. Next question for B. How many bales? How many bales and stumps are there in the wicket of cricket game? First is 3 balls and 2 stumps. Second is 2 balls, bales and 3 stumps. Third is 3 bales and 4 stumps. And fourth is 4 bales and 3 stumps.
Your time starts now.
B. 2 bells and 3 stumps. Two is the right answer. 2 is the right answer. 2 is the right answer.
Next question for Group C. Which state of Indian house the Greenfield International Stadium? First is Andhra Pradesh, second is Telangana, third is Kerala, and fourth is Tamil Nadu.
Your time starts now. Time up.
Telangana.
Okay. Which country was the champion of the first Cricket World Cup held in 1975? Australia, England, New Zealand, and or West Indies?
আমার ग्रुप कौन सा ग्रुप सी
West Indies. Okay, correct answer. Next for audience.
For audience. So audiences are ready or not? Okay. Which country won the gold medal in women's field hockey at the 2018 Winter Olympic Games? Option A, Canada. Option B, United States of America. Option C, Russia. Option D, Finland. You have 10 seconds only.
Okay. Repeat.